What's happening? We trapping. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. You already know it. We trapping on a hump day. You already know in the middle of the week, we trying to get to our peak, which is that weekend, you understand? Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge your card. We in the building this morning. Y'all already know the vibes in the trend app. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking. Tell your neighbor, cousins, aunties, nephews that we need them views. So make sure y'all support Landlord Sports. And shout out to everybody rocking, man. Shout out to Miss Ella and Michael Lockhart, the Lockhart squad in the building. Shout out to Miss Gina L. Chase. You already know in the building. Shout out to her, Mr. Raymond Silas, Joe Tranchina, Desmond Iron Man, 5-time champ, Double R, Darren Posey, Mr. Ligaments, Miss Patrice Langford in the building. Shout out to who else we got rocking? Mr. Stephen White in the building, Metris Adams, Miss Journey, Leticia Harena Journey. Grade me on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm sure I butchered it, but forgive me. Shout out to Cowboys AJ. Shout out to Dean Cloud. Shout out to C-Mo. Shout out to ACM Sports in the building, my YouTube brother. Make sure y'all go support him and his channel and his future endeavors. Shout out to Miss Michelle Racing in the building. Let's get it. Y'all know first and foremost, we gotta make sure the haters doing the most. And you already knew what they was put on God's green earth to do. And that's hate, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share. Let's get this trap jump around the corner. It's hump day, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
We trapping on a hump day, baby. Let's get it.
Came a long way.
Hey,
I know that they mad.
Shout out to Charlie Jones, rocking with you, boy. Shout out to Mr. David Johnson in the building.
And we just get K and they just in the way.
Shout out to State.
That would make them
I don't know
hate.
if I
That
ever
would
seen
make
you
them
before, but welcome to
hate.
the
Cause we
trap
just
though, you
get K and
understand?
they
So
just
let's
in
get
the
it.
way. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy. You ain't even on the team, you
Man,
just
that coffee
a ball,
hitting
boy.
different today.
Used to ride knockouts,
I
but
feel
it's
it
real
today.
now.
Yeah.
I probably average your career.
Let's go.
Hater one day hating on it, probably
Hey, let's
wanna
get this
kill
trap
it.
jump around
When
the
they
corner,
got
man.
our
Let's
own
get these
band, we
likes and
holla
shares
good
up,
deal.
man.
Long little CEO,
Support
CIP the dollar.
Landlord Sports.
Good took my brother,
Let's go.
that made me go harder. That
Yeah.
turned me to a monster. Now I'm focused on the comma.
Shout out to the
I'ma run
Facebook
up them
squad
commas
over there,
for the
man.
summer,
Make
run
sure
up them
y'all
numbers,
hit the like,
I know
hit the
that they
shares
hate
over
the
there on
way
the Facebook
goodbye,
too, man. I appreciate
running
all
this
the
ball,
love
man.
and
Street made on
support.
the chain.
Let's
I
go.
can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
just trapping
Ain't no
on a
looking
hump day,
back,
baby, that's
we
all.
came a long way.
Yeah.
I know that they mad, but
Just let them hate. Hey,
that would make them hate.
Let's
That
get it.
would make them hate. Hey.
and we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey,
That would make them hate.
let's
That
go.
would make them hate.
I see you putting in that work,
We
Mr.
just
Shell. I
getting cake and they
appreciate you.
just in the way.
Hey. Hey. Now you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching me through a phone, but I promise you, you are in the trap, sir.
Trap.
I promise.
Trap.
Make no mistake about it, man. We trapping on a hump day. I hope everybody's doing good. I just feel so energetic. I'm sorry, I can't even hide it, y'all. Man. Tell them, Carl, man. We smoking on that giant pack. I'm just so excited. I am elated that it's football season. It's football week. We finna get ready to see our Cowboys, man.
Trap.
I can't help it.
Trap.
Man, what that boy Kodak said, man.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, Cowboys supposed to be playing tonight. Boy, what the is going on?
We lit.
I got my hat on. I got my jersey on.
Yep.
I got my forces on.
Yep.
I got my swag on. I done prayed to my Jesus.
Everything wanted. Man,
I'm
we
like,
lit,
boy,
man. I'm just feeling it. I feel extra good that it's game week. We are a few days away from beating the crap out of the Giants, lighting up that Giant pack. Y'all already know that. Y'all already
Hey,
know
yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me out.
But was it a bird or a plane? What was it? Oh, it's just nefarious news, of course. That's what it is. What you thought? You understand me? Let's get it, man. Y'all already know, first and foremost, to do a little housekeeping, man. Y'all know this what keeps the lights on. This right here shows me that y'all support what I do. This right here allows me to dedicate more and more time to this right here. You know, what I like to do. Y'all can tell I enjoy doing YouTube. So this right here is to support the channel and show me that y'all enjoy what I do and help me do this even more and dedicate more and more time. So the trap raffle is a signed autographed Nefarious hat. I will be having Nefarious merch dropping sooner than later. I got to get all the kinks worked out. But right now, I just have a little ways to get a few of them out there to y'all. So, you know, this is a one-of-one, a signed Also Diggy Zool Nefarious hat, and the second place will be just a normal Nefarious hat if you want to do that. But I appreciate everybody that's supporting. I don't have many interests right now, but you know, we know that the people gonna support. So shout out to y'all in advance too. But let's get into these trap topics of the day. Y'all already know how we get down. And boom. Shout out to Cowboys Wire, and Miss Gina had put me on this morning. Shout out to you, Miss Gina. She sent me that Neville Gallimore will be reworking his contract. This is per, I seen Tom down there, I seen Todd Brock. Gallimore will see his 23 base salary cut by $1.2 million with the opportunity to earn much of it back in incentives. And I think that is just wonderful right there. I think that's fair, right? You know, everybody know that Neville Gallimore been a little lackluster as of late in the last couple of years. You know, we had high hopes for Mr. Neville Gallimore. We didn't get the ROI that we expected off of him. You know, we had high hopes. We've been drafting defensive tackles left and right since we had Neville, you know. We've been drafting defensive tackles ever since we had Neville Gallimore. So of course, you know that we haven't been satisfied. It's not his performance hasn't been satisfactory, as of course, like we know that. So of course, for him being the person to take a pay cut, this is perfect. This helps the team. Everybody else gets a chance to get their money. I love it. Shout out to Mr. Charlie Jones with the $5 super. He just simply says, let's go. I appreciate it. You know, that gets you another entry in the raffle. I think that's your first one, but that'll get you an entry into the raffle for the Also Diggy Zool signed and autographed hat. But, you know, we've been drafted. Think about this. We done drafted a lot of defensive tackles since Neville. I think we drafted Also Diggy Zool. We drafted, now we done drafted who? Mozzie Smith. We've been trying to get this correct. We had Tristan Hill, too. I don't know if Tristan came before or after Neville, but y'all get the drift. We've been on a quest trying to figure out this defensive tackle situation, and finally, Dan Quinn was able to grab the Joneses by their ears and make them listen. Hey, invest some real money into this. Now we went all out and tried to get Mozzie Smith, but Neville taking a pay cut is great news for the Dallas Cowboys. I can't lie, that is good news because we was ready to get him up out of here. A lot of people was looking at Neville dead in his eyes and telling him, "You trash." So hey, you know, for him to take a pay cut is good news for us as a team and as a whole. Now we got a little more leeway, a little more room to get some other stuff done. Now, this is bad news right here, you know. Shout out to DeFi Talk Cowboys on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all go support him and his page. It says the MRI was confirmed that Tyler Smith has suffered a hamstring in practice, says David Moore. Noteworthy that the Joneses said earlier today he's confident Smith will be ready for Sunday. But we know we cannot trust what Jerry Jones say. Everybody knows that. We know that. We can't really trust nothing that Jerry Jones say. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Mr. Jones is playing the politics. Sometimes I think he be speaking way too quickly. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you're supposed to. I mean, well, it's his team. He can do what he want. But sometimes it's like, bro, don't say nothing yet. We don't know nothing yet. Jerry just going to say what he want to say. So he could just be talking out the side of his neck, you know, some nonsensical stuff. I don't know, but I hope he's right. I hope he's right. Shout out to Double R with the $5 super. He said, salute to you, landlord, and Cowboy Nation. Salute to you, too, sir. I appreciate it. You know, that gets you closer to getting to the Also Diggy Zool autograph hat. That's a 1-of-1, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was really a little iffy about raffling that off. Like, I might just leave this on my stand in my man cave or something. But, you know, I'll let the people get it. I'll let y'all get a hold to it. It's all good. I'll be seeing them more often, you know. I'll be back out there to training camp. So, you know, who knows what I get next time. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's good news that Jerry said he'll be healthy, but I'm thinking we can sustain this game without Tyler Smith, though. I don't want to. You know, I'm not a fan of it. You know, I wish we had our full horses, but who would y'all want to substitute for Mr. Tyler Smith? Who would y'all call up first? Who would be the first person y'all call up? Let me know. Who would be the first person y'all to call up to sub in for Mr. Tyler Smith? Let me know who y'all taking first. Shout out to Mr. Darren Posey with the $5 super, man. I appreciate y'all. He said, here we go with the nefarious of the ligaments, man. Man, you think I'm playing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I ever hear ligaments again, I'm busting out laughing. It's nothing. I cannot take that word seriously. I hate they gonna tell me some sad news, landlord. All of your ligaments are injured, and I'ma just bust out laughing. I ain't gonna take it serious at all. Thanks to you, sir. Thanks to you, sir. I just can't. I can't with you, man. Like why is ligaments a funny word now? Like, you did that, Mr. Darren, so I blame you. But that's hilarious. But who would y'all call up? Let's see. A lot of people. Oh, my bad. Darren is a distraction. He's a distraction right now. I can't think about the word ligaments no more. Sim Richards. Okay, that's a good one. Baz has been the most impressive one, but you know he the UDFA. Peters. Wait a minute. Lil Tyler, you done went and signed Peters back yourself. You done went and put the money back. You done chipped in and got that man signed yourself. That's great right there. That's dedication right there, Lil Tyler. I feel you, my boy. I feel you. Carolina Cowboy says, get them likes up, 70 people in the trap. Let's go. I appreciate you, Mr. Carolina Cowboy. That's dope. That's dope. We got Cowboys everywhere, y'all. We got Cowboys everywhere. And believe it or not, when I was in KC, it's a large Cowboy presence in Kansas City, too. We out here. We everywhere. So a lot of these teams can't do that, man. We got Cowboy fans everywhere. Okay, a lot of people saying Asim. It's a mix between Asim and Baz. Now, Miss Elder, you know we love you in the trap now, but don't wish that on trap. Miss Elder, relax now, relax. Don't do us like that. You gotta simmer down now. Don't wish, I wouldn't wish ball on nobody. Okay, we got another Richards, Bass. Okay, shout out to C. Burleson, Trap Boy C in the building. What's going on, sir? The Lee Side Harold, you know, the biggest Cowboy fan I know. Dean Cloud says Bass. Who else? Bass. I think most people rocking with Bass. I think it's more Basses than Awesome. And Awesome, both of them are rookies, you know what I'm saying? You would like to see Awesome be a little ahead of Bass, but that just hasn't been the case. Bass been playing ball out there, y'all. So, and not to say that Awesome been bad, but he just hasn't been as impressive, in my opinion, than Mr. Bass. Bass just been gangsta out there. He ain't giving up nothing. So, hey, if we have to substitute Tyler Smith, I don't think Baz will be a bad sub. I'll take Baz as well. Let's see what the people saying about it. Iceberg said, Awesome Richard's ceiling is higher than Tyler Smith. Wait a minute, sir. Stop the show. What? I see Tyler being a Pro Bowler right now. So you think Awesome gonna be all pro? In how many years, Iceberg? Because when you say bold claims like that, I gotta make you stay solid on it.
Solid and stand on whatever.
Now I'm not saying you wrong, but I just want to hear you out. I want to kind of get where you're coming from. I want us to be able to see eye to eye. You understand? So we're gonna need you to be solid on your timeline, because I'm high on Tyler. I think Tyler gonna ball. I think Tyler could possibly be on a Pro Bowl level this year if he can come back healthy and fully healthy, you know. But Miss Elder said, landlord, I'm trying to get rid of that man. Hey, so you want him on Front Street and just so we can go and see exactly how terrible he is, look at him and say he trash. And then get him up off our field. That's what you're saying. Okay, I get it. The quicker we put him on the field, the quicker he'll be off our team. Because they're going to be like, no. But for some strange reason, man, Mike McCarthy feel like he fond of Josh Ball, though. He really rock with Ball. And to think, now, I ain't going to disrespect Big Mike because when we was dogging out Terrence Steele, Mike McCarthy was one of the people like, hey, man, Steele is a good player. Like, he just got to learn. Mike McCarthy was talking me off the ledge with Terrence Steele because he was looking bad at left tackle. When Steele came out there, he was looking bad. Like, don't forget that. He was looking bad, but he was just out of position. He was a young player, UDFA. He was out of position. But Mike McCarthy was one of the people like, wait a minute, hold your horses, pump your brakes. It's not that bad as you think it is. So, if Mike McCarthy high on him, we got to give him a little grace. I'm going to give him a little grace. You know what I'm saying? This the last year, though. I'll tell you that much. This the last year, though, Mike. We got an ultimatum out there for you, too. You got to get it together now. You got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because your timeline running out, sir. But, I think we'll survive. I think we'll be fine without Mr. Tyler Smith. And I'm hoping he can play. Now, I don't want to rush him. Okay, look, we'll do this right quick before we change subjects. Do y'all want to see Tyler Smith out there? Do y'all want to see him out there Sunday? I don't care what they saying because we know we're not in the locker room. We not Brett Brown. We're not the trainer. We don't know how healthy he's going to really be. We know players lie about their health. We understand all of that stuff. They going to lie. If you ask Tyler Smith, how you feeling? He going to say, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? He could be lying. So, if I ask him how he feel, if Brett Brown say he can go, do y'all want to see him out there or do y'all want to just be on the side of caution and just be like, I don't care what none of y'all say. We going to sit you for this game and then we'll suit you up for next game. I might be on the side saying, just wait till the Jets. We'll see you in Dallas, Mr. Tyler. We'll see you in Dallas. Trap. I say sit them down and we'll see you in Dallas. HTM, I know that's your boy, man. I know that's your boy. Beat on your chest, bomb drop for HTM, I give credit when it was due. You been rocking with Tyler Bass for a minute. Whatever his name, TJ Bass for a minute. I give you your props, sir. Good job. You get a gold star, HTM. You get a gold star. You get a gold star, man. You know what I'm saying? But you was one of the first people rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to DC4 Life, Texas. He with the pep rally comment. He always get me lit. This the time for you, Mr. DC4 Life, because it's almost time to get lit like that. Because it's game time. If y'all like the vibe in the trap now, just wait till game time, sir. Just wait till game time. Trap. I'm going to be a madman. I'm telling you right now. Okay, most people saying, I'm going to say I want him to sit. I don't want to see him at all. Even if he can go, you being able to go and you being 100% is two different things. I'd rather just see you 100% against the Jets. I'd rather see you like that. But, okay, the reports came out that Cole Beasley is being placed on IR, meaning he's out at least 4 games to start the season. And, I would have liked to see Mr. Cole a little bit. He ain't going to do nothing on my defense, but they just signed him, man, and he already on IR. Like, was he hurt when he came over there? Did they just do the man a solid or what? Like, that was pretty strange. But, okay, we see the Cowboys been going. They been acting real different, y'all. Dollar Bill must been on vacation or something. Where was Dollar Bill been? Dollar Bill! We ain't seen these Cowboys act this way. They spending money left and right, all willy-nilly. We never seen this before. So, I feel like this team is in a different direction. Like, we going in a different trajectory this year. I feel like we for real. I don't think you can look at this right here and say the Cowboys ain't really trying to win. Y'all know it's been a question like, is the Cowboys really trying to win? That's always been a question. I don't think you can question that. Not this year. Not the way we've been moving. We've been moving a little different. That narrative right there, I'm almost ready to let it go. we done put a lot of money on this team right now. So we need to realize that, man. I think we in a good trajectory. And how y'all feeling about the new thumbnail, man? I worked hard on that. How y'all feel about the new thumbnail? Is it an A or is it a yay? Is it a nay? Is it an A or a nay? You know, let me know. Let me know how y'all feeling with it. But you know we in a division rival, you know, against the stinking Giants. Super Bowl titles by division in the NFC. You already know we are the NFC beasts, man. We got to really say that. But we know who got the most. I ain't got to tell you that.
We are America's team.
I ain't got to tell you that.
The most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tune in every Sunday.
I ain't got to tell you that, my boy. I ain't got to tell you that. But, yeah, that's the new vibe for the thumbnail going into the season. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard on that. It took about an hour or two. You know, I had to re-strategize, resize, a whole lot of stuff. So, you know, I just want y'all to see the effort I'm putting in, man. You know, we go in over here now. It's for real over here. It's for real. It only gets better. But, okay, now Jerry Jones says in open to negotiating a new deal with Dak Prescott during the season. We expect Dak to be here for a long time, as you should.
Trap.
Shout out to Miss Craven Cowboys in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support the content creators in the building, man. Is it any other content creators in the building? Let me know, cause I ain't one of them haters that gonna act like I don't see you. We don't do that. You know, you support me, I support you. That's how I go. You know. Maybe some people look at me and say I'm too nice doing stuff like that. But hey, I am who I am. I'm not a hater. I wish everybody well. I hope everybody does great. You understand? So look, this sad that we gotta even say stuff like this. You know, we gotta sit up here and say Dak is suspected to be here for a long time. Duh, what does you mean? Duh. Like, well, what you mean? He's clearly the best quarterback you got. He's clearly the best quarterback you done had in a while. So why would you even play around like that? It's sad that the media machine that we have around the Dallas Cowboys puts up all of these narratives, and it makes us have to come to these type of conclusions and say these type of things, which is unfortunate. Miss Elder says, oh my God, come on now. Miss Elder says it's 63 likes and 122 in the chat. That is just distasteful, man. That is uncivilized. Look at the disappointment on this young man's face. You got me walking around with my head down. How you gonna disappoint a baby? What more do you want from me? You got me staring out the window, and now I gotta give you that ugly cry. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It won't charge a card. I promise. Y'all just do y'all know when I do that little thing, ain't none of that playing. It just, I look at the memes and then I just start saying what the meme make me say. That's crazy. the meme makes me get the script. That's crazy. It's a freestyle every single time. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm silly. But let's continue, man. It's sad that the Dallas Cowboys got to do that to tell Dak, hey, we want you here, Dak. That's crazy. That's thanks to the media right there. Thanks to the mainstream media. But you won't get that kind of crap over here. But you already know it's game week, so we got an watch op of the week, and it's the stinking Giants. Y'all already know that. Yeah. It's op of the week over here. So look, first and foremost, we talking about how to stop the Giants offense. So first, you know, this is their offensive coordinator, Mike Kafka. Let me know how bad I butchered it. But it says Mike Kafka is in his second season as the Giants offensive coordinator and seventh as an NFL coach. The offense significantly improved under Kafka's first season as a coordinator. The Giants scored 365 points and were 107 more than they scored in 2021. So he showed a lot of improvement as far as the way he ran stuff, the way he used his talent. We seen Saquon actually be healthy and he got off. He had a good wait a minute. Y'all know I'm silly. He said, landlord said, not the baby. How you gonna disappoint a baby, man? That's crazy. But okay, like, you know, we seen him make a lot of upgrades and a lot of changes to their offense. So I'm looking at it now. They was betting on him. You know, this just his second year. They betting on him. They seen the numbers go up. They seen him actually utilize Daniel Jones in an advantageous way. We actually seen Daniel Jones look like a real quarterback, right? So, like, now you look at him, you see the ownership is betting on their quarterback. They betting on their OC. They went and got Darren Waller. They went and made some upgrades. They went and got Paris Campbell, a lot of upgrades on offense. So they looking at it. If they did this with the talent we had, maybe we can get even more and even more and even more. That's how you supposed to do. When you see something in an upwards trajectory, you supposed to bet on it. That's what some people don't get. Some like our people over here sometimes, you know. Sometimes the Joneses don't get that, but when you see something trending in the right direction, you need to go ahead and bet a little something so you can catch it on the good side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You catch it on the good side. But, okay, he's from the Andy Reid coaching tree, too. This is something I noticed. But Daniel Jones is somebody that I am focused on stopping. I'm not worried about the young man at all, but, okay, we already know the most thing I'm worried about with him is these 424 rushing yards. Trap. I don't see Daniel Jones beating us with an arm. I see him beating him with a leg. I see him being competitive with a leg. I wouldn't say beating us. I see him being competitive with his legs. But the thing about Daniel Jones is that read option is something that the Cowboys struggle with over time, and it's something that we need to address. I think with the young linebacker like Damone Clark, I'm going to have my eyes. I'm going to be focused on what 33 do when it comes to read option time. I'm going to be focused on what young Sam Williams do when it comes to read option time. We're going to have to pay attention to the discipline these players have when they get in these situations, because in preseason, of course it's preseason, but we was getting cooked in the read option in preseason. But when you going up against a team like Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, that's two good running threats right there in a read option type situation. So if I was a defensive end, I would just go try my best to tackle both of them, or just go straight at the running back. Like, you have to be disciplined in those situations, because if you're a defensive end, you pretty much wrong either way you choose. But we'll have to have that support on the back end from the linebackers so they won't get tricked, so it won't be manipulated. And that's one of their biggest attributes they got on this whole team to me. Like, I don't fear Daniel Jones as a passer. I feel like our defensive tackles, our defensive ends, I feel like our front seven is going to terrorize this young man. He's going to be petrified. I feel like, yeah, they call that boy the Vanilla Vic. So, yeah, I really have, that's the only aspect of his game that I really respect. Like, you know, the man only had 15 touchdown passes. Like, come on. Trap. You know, you only had 15 touchdown passes. T-Dub said the DN responsibility is the quarterback. Yeah, I think, but they usually be caught up in limbo. So is that just being, because you know I'm an offensive guy, so you might know more than me on this aspect. Okay, when it comes to them situations, then why do they be caught in limbo a lot of the times? Because it's like they don't know what to do. They like, oh, what, shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that just them being undisciplined? Or is it just, you know, them, you know, just a good play design? I don't know. What would it be then, T-Dub? Because we seen DeMarcus Lawrence getting caught up in that type of situation a lot last year. You know, and we seen Micah get victimized by it too. So that's something that across the board we're going to have to get better at, the discipline. Yeah, especially with the RPOs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about now, Craven. The RPOs and stuff like that, the read options. You know, we want to see them be a little more disciplined with that. You know what I'm saying? HTM says it's just good play design. Michelle Green says undisciplined. These gotta keep outside containment. Yeah. See, like I said, it's kind of iffy because somebody just said he responsible for the quarterback. So it's just iffy. It might, the responsibility might shift depending on what defense you're in, what situation it is. I'm sure it's not just set in stone that you got to get the quarterback, because sometimes you might see the quarterback ain't got the ball and your instincts need to kick in. So I think maybe they just be trying to make a play and they get victimized like that. T-Dub says, I can always take the quarterback, middle linebacker, and interior responsibility is running back. Okay. HTM says DE, the defensive end, is responsible for both the running back and the quarterback in that situation. He has to choose sometimes. You choose wrong. I thought that's what my mind was with it. That's what my mind was with it. I thought that responsibility might shift depending upon the situation, depending upon the play, because, you know, your responsibility change from play to play too. You know what I'm saying? Some of the plays, it might just be, you know, cover 1, cover 2, or this type of exotic blitz, and now you supposed to be right here, or you responsible for this side or this person. Like, your responsibilities change from play to play, if I'm not mistaken. You know, that's what I thought about it. So that's why it always catches you in limbo when they hit you with a read option or something like that, because your position and your responsibilities be changing from play to play. So now it's this play right here. You don't know what responsibility you're supposed to have. So yeah, that gets you caught up like that sometimes. But Dean Cloud said, landlord, good show as usual. Been a Cowboy fan since birth in Dallas, Texas, 1970. Man, I appreciate you, man. 1970. Good grief. That's a long time now, man. That's a long time. I'm only 36, but I've been a Cowboy fan since I was about knee high to a grasshopper. Like, ever since I was a little boy, all I ever knew was Cowboys. So I don't even know how many years to put on it, but ever since I was a kid, I was a Cowboys fan. Let's see. Darren says they're going to try and hit the young guys with hard counts and get them to jump off sides. Yeah, because you're going to see a lot of reps for Sam Williams and people like that. You're going to see a lot of reps for stuff like that. Because now Sam is who I'm worried about. Y'all know that's my guy. Slam, he be a little anxious, man. He got to simmer down. He got to simmer himself down. He be ready to go. So, like, just like somebody said, I didn't want to give him that title, man. I didn't want to give him that title, even though, honest to God, I seen him as that kind of guy. I really did. But I didn't want to speak that into existence, okay? But he is semi-Randy Gregory-ish. He is. But I hope it's not as bad. I hope it's not Randy Gregory off the field, because on the field, Randy was that guy who you knew was going to jump off sides at least once a game. I hope Sam don't adopt that type of mindset or that type of habit. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of see it in him. I'm just be real with y'all. I kind of see it in him. Well, I kind of do. So, you know, if they playing with the snap count, look for Sam Williams, man. He going to have to show some discipline. He going to have to stay on his side, because we don't need him giving up no first downs in no critical situations, because that's definitely something to be, you know, concerned with. It really is. Sam will be all right. Just got to be a little more patient. That's all I'm saying. He got to hold his horses, because Sam be ready to go, though. He just want to slam somebody, man. Trap. Sam just want to. Sam almost like Mozzie. He just want to hit people. You know what I'm saying? Sam just want to hit people. But let's see. The true Cowboys fan says Cowboys win is because Cooks and CD beating those rookie cornerbacks. Yeah, them boys getting cooked. I ain't worried about the rookie running backs. I mean, DBs, they getting cooked. Even if they had veteran cornerbacks, they was getting cooked. You know, Dak not finna be surgical with this. Wink Martindale likes to blitz a lot too. And Dak is one of the best under the blitz. That's what it is.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
So it's almost to the point where you have to ask yourself, and I know I'm getting off topic a little bit, but we just talking football, y'all. If Wink loves to blitz, do you think Wink is gonna throw a curveball at us and play coverage for Dak? Because that's what Dak been struggling with. And it's not really Dak. in my opinion, I think it was the play calling and the offensive scheme. It was what Kellen Moore was running, and it was stupid. If you go back and look at the tape, you'll see we running 2-man receivers on these heavy 7-man coverages and stuff. That makes no sense. Like, why would you run a 2-man scheme against a 7-man coverage? And then these boys ain't doing nothing but curl routes. Like, Kellen Moore was doing crazy stuff like that. So if they gonna play back in coverage with 7 people back there, you need to be giving them some nice concepts. So, know what I'm saying? I didn't never like hardly any other concepts I was seeing from Kellen Moore. I'm gonna just be real. Like, he was able to be effective. He was. I'm not acting like he wasn't effective and it wasn't some good things he did. But in my opinion, I didn't like all the option routes. I like normal concepts. You got a fast player like Cooks, you better be looking for drags. Like I told you, if you want to see what this Cowboys offense going to do, all you got to do is look at their skill set. Look at your player skill set. That'll let you know what's going to happen. And that is symbolic to a good OC. If you see a good OC, you look at the skill set, what would you do with Brandon Cooks? This is simple stuff. Football is not as complex as you might think sometimes. Like, this is simple stuff. What would you do with Brandon Cooks? Let me know. Answer that question. We know what kind of player he is. He's fast. He's quick. He's a deep threat. What kind of routes would you send him on? What would you send CeeDee Lamb on? What would you send Michael Gallup on? What situation would you look for him in? This is common sense stuff that normal, good play calling OCs is going to do. So that's what we need to be looking for, man. That's right there going to be a sign of good OC. You know what I'm saying? Kellen Moore had you scratching your head a lot of the times. Truth only said Dak was carrying Kellen Moore on third downs all last year. Man, I'm talking about the play calling it was so questionable, y'all. Like, this is not just me making excuses. It was just a lot of crazy stuff. Even if you think Dak is the problem, you can't tell me it wasn't moments in your living room where you was cussing at the TV. You can't tell me that. And it wasn't because of Dak. It was because of what kind of play was that? Why would you call that in that situation? Why would you do that? It wasn't because of what decision Dak made. It was because of why is you calling this play in this situation? We had a good drive going. Why are you doing the reverse? Why are you trying to trick these people when we had them on the edge? Why we had them on their heels? Why is you doing all this deceptive stuff like we ain't a good enough team to just line up and beat these boys? Let me know that. I'm just saying, man. It don't make no sense. So even if you do find yourself to be a Dak hater or a Dak detractor, I say, let me know, did you sit up here and be mad at the play calling at times? Let me know that. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. Delusional Dak. There you go. There we go. Here you go. This is what we've been waiting on. One of these kind of guys like this, we gotta get that piss test for you.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Hey, get that piss test out for this boy.
Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Hey, man, you gotta relax, man. Do you want your team to win? All I ask you, with your name being Delusional Dak fans, when Dak win this Super Bowl, will you cheer? Trap. You gonna be mad at the screen. You ain't even gonna be able to enjoy this great season we finna have because you gonna be sitting up here hating on Dak. That's the problem right there, man. See, it be your own people. Man. That's what's sad. I'm telling you right now, I spend way more time debating back and forth with Cowboy fans than any other fan base. It be our own people that want to hate and talk down on our own players. That's what's sad about it. So, yeah, I want to see, will he be happy? And matter of fact, we can crank up the phones or something, man, because I be seeing people saying crazy stuff, Stand on it. That's what we say.
Well, I'm solid and stand on whatever.
You want to debate, you want to try something, you better be right. That's all I'm going to say. You want to debate me, you better be right when you slide in here on these phones. That's all I'm going to say. The only way you can win if you're right. And I'm going to tell you if you're right. Tyler says, man, I missed it. I was hella pissed. Yeah, it was plenty of times you cussed out your TV. I know, because I was one of them people too. I was cussing out my TV because it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense, some of the stuff that he was doing. But let's continue, man. We was talking about trying to stop these stinking Giants. And, Daniel Jones and his run game is one of the most important things. But back to Kafka, I guess how you say it. 2016, he was Northwestern University offensive graduate assistant. And 2017, Kansas City Chiefs offensive quality control. 2018 through 2019, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback coach. Is that not an easy job right there? Is that not an easy job right there? You just coaching up Patrick Mahomes and you getting all the glory. I guess, that's cool right there. But 2021, 2020, all Chiefs, and then he got to the offensive coordinator as the Giants. So, we know he's coming from the Andy Reid coaching tree, so he's running a West Coast, a form of the West Coast offense. We already know what happens with that, short passes, long handoff, check down the touchdown type vibes. We already understand the ideology behind it. It says Mike Kafka is in his second season as the Giants offensive coordinator and 7th as an NFL coach. The offense significantly improved under Kafka first season as a coordinator. The Giants' 365 points were 107 more than he scored in 2021. They averaged 333.9 yards a game and increased by 46.6 yards per game. 1 year after averaging 99.3 rushing yards a game and 4 yards per carry, the Giants finished 4th in the NFL with 148.2 rushing yards per game and 5th with 4.8 yards per carry. Their 352 first downs were 53 more than the previous year. So he improved at everything he did. So we know, like I said, when they seen him looking good and doing good, they put more into it. They went and got him some more weapons. So now we got to see what he do with these weapons. Okay, y'all know he coached at Alabama, and our offense was okay, but we also had Tua that year, Duval returned to college football as an offensive coordinator for Alabama, marking Duval's first college football coaching stint in 18 years. Duval was reunited with Alabama head coach Nick Saban, whom he had worked while Saban was the head coach at Michigan. He played Alabama, reached 2018 national championship game where the Tide defeated the Georgia Bulldogs in overtime. He coached quarterbacks Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa during his long season at Alabama. But, yeah, man, it's easy to coach them guys, when you had them dogs at quarterback. But it is what it is. What y'all talk about in the chat now? Who y'all stumping out, man? Who getting stumped out? Who getting stomped out? Who getting stumped out? I don't want no smoke this morning. It's a Wednesday, y'all. It is a Wednesday. Trey Harris says, landlord, it really be your own people. Straight up, it do, man. It do. Them be the people I battle with the most. Them be the people who want to run up and fight me. Them be the folks I have to slide on right now.
Keeping on the cover, baby.
It's sad.
Yeah. What's up, Curtis? I'm sick of you, Scotty.
I made that for the ops, but it look like I need that for our own folks. It's crazy.
Trap.
I made that for the ops, and it be our own people. It be our own people. But, yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, he got timed out by everybody. It looks like them snipers done snipe look like, man. It looks like they done got you.
Everybody get it. Everybody get it. Got gang in here. Everybody with me.
Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Mr. Joe Tranchina said, how can you be a Cowboy fan and hate your own quarterback? That's stupid. Yeah, he need to just go hibernate for a few years, because he ain't going nowhere, sir. He's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He's not going anywhere. So I don't know what to tell you. Just go sit down. They finna sign him for another 5 years, too. They finna sign him for another 5. So good luck with that. Delusional ligaments. Yo, man, ain't nobody got time for that, man. If you hate your quarterback by now, and we'll show you many reasons why you shouldn't, you got a bad case of first take. That's what I say. You got a bad case of first take. You're suffering from undisputed. That's what it is. We understand that you are ill And we don't talk about sick people over here. Jones completed 317 out of 472 passes attempt, 3,205 yards, all career highs with his 15 passes. Hold on, wait a minute. With his 15 touchdown passes were the second highest total of his career, and 5 interceptions were a career low. My God. Man, you mean to tell me that 15 touchdown passes is the second highest in your career?
Trap.
Hey, man. And this boy, you mean to tell me that's who y'all betting on to go up against this defense that we got? The defense that we done assembled over here?
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Against the defense we have assembled? No, sir. Bets off. If you a betting man, you need to keep your money on that bet. Shout out to Darren Pose in the building with the $5 super. He says, Mr. Delusional Ligaments getting stumped out in the chat. Y'all done beat this man out, man. Y'all done slid on him. Good. Like I said, if he talking crazy, y'all got the authority. That's what y'all got the wrenches for. All my mods, I appreciate everything y'all do. When you get that wrench, I expect you to support. I expect you to look in my best interest. I expect you to share. I expect you to do these things. That's some of the job description of a mod. So, when y'all do stuff like that, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know, if you a mod, you are expected to do certain stuff, If it's in your power, I expect you to share. I expect you to like. I expect you to snipe. You understand? I expect you to snipe. Trap. Somebody put hands on that boy. Miss Patrice said we don't play around here. They sniping out here. They sniping.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me out.
I feel sorry for you, man. Yeah, okay, job description. Yeah, that's part of the job description. Shout out to Rodney Gay over there on Facebook, man. I appreciate your support, sir. Let's see. Yeah, y'all so funny. Y'all done put hands on that boy. Lord, Willie Vasher says, landlord, we stop Barkley, we win. Yeah, I think, look, in my opinion, I would sell out. I would sell out against Barkley. I wouldn't care about nothing else they doing. I'd be focused on Barkley. I might be going 8-man boxing. I don't care about none of them other dudes, man. I'm just being real with y'all. But it's easy for me to say that I don't have to play the Giants. I'm just projecting off this game, the way I feel as a fan, as the way I done looked at this game. I feel very confident in us stopping them. But on the other hand, I think they're going to come into some problems, When they play our offense, it's going to be some consequences and repercussions now. I might have to get that drop. It's going to be some consequences and repercussions playing our offense for them because they got rookie cornerbacks over there, That's why I made this stopping the Giants, because all I feel like, I can sum this up. What I feel like with us stopping the Giants, what the biggest thing we'll need to do, in my opinion, is to stop Daniel Jones and the RPO and the read option game and contain Saquon Barkley. I'm not too concerned about their rookie wide receiver or Darius Shepard or whatever his name is. I'm not too concerned about those guys because, once again, I told you, I am confident in my DBs. And there's nothing wrong with that, When I say I'm not concerned about them, I'm not saying that they will go 17 targets for 0 catches and 0 yards. That's not what I'm saying right there. I'm not saying that. When I say I'm not concerned, what it means is that even if they make a couple plays, it won't be enough. When I say I'm not concerned, that means even if I am betting on my DBs to contain them to the point where they won't win this game for them. They won't be this big distraction. They won't take over. They won't get off on our defense.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
That's all that means. I'm not saying that they will go 17 targets for 0 catches and 0 yards. They might get a lucky little pass here or there. Saquon might break a couple of runs, but I just feel like it won't be enough. So, I give my score prediction at the end of this week when it'll be. Probably Saturday, Friday, Saturday, you know. One of those days right there, I give my whole score prediction, and then we'll crank this year off the way it's supposed to be cranked up. And I really am confident in this team. Make no mistake about it. I know my team will be a great team this year. Given injury grace, this team will be dominant. I'm sorry. I'm not a Kool-Aid drinker. I'm not one of them people that get on here smiling every day, acting like everything is perfect. No, if we got concerns, I'm going to tell you. But I'm telling you right now, we don't have many concerns. Every team have a concern. We don't have many. I feel good about the coaching staff being able to mask our flaws that we have because we got one of the best coaching staffs too right now. Not only do we got one of the best teams, this is why I'm so filled with hubris these days. This is why I'm so confident. This is why I'm ready to go to war right now. This is why. Because I'm confident in my coaching staff. Have you ever been able to say that in Dallas? When the last time you was confident in your coaching staff? Tell me that. When the last time you was confident in your coaching staff? Let me know. Because it's been a while for me. Every time I'm coming into the game, I'm worried about Kellen Moore. Shout out to Dean Cloud with the $2 Superman. He says, go Cowboys, God bless. God bless you too, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Clemente Espinoza. I gotta say your name like that because I'm trying to make sure I say it right. So I'm on the tightrope like Espinoza. Okay, landlord, what's the weather for Sunday night though? Nobody is talking about that. Honestly, you know, it's early. It couldn't be too cold. Let's see what the forecast is. That's a good question actually. It ain't no snow, you know. The only advantage New York got is cold and snow. And it's neither one of them right now. It shouldn't be too cold in New York right now. It's too early. So let's see. That's a good question, actually. Let's see what the weather looking like. What they predict the weather to be. Okay, they says, it say heavy rain, though. Okay, it say heavy rain. That could be a problem. We might have to run. That's a good question. Okay, it says... according to Bleacher Report, it says weather 70 degrees. I knew it wouldn't be too cold. I knew it wouldn't snow. But it says heavy rain with a wind of 1 mile per hour. So it's still several days away from the actual kickoff. So a lot of things change. Y'all know how nefarious the weather be. But that was a good question right there because I really didn't even take that into consideration. So if it's heavy rain, more than likely you will want to run the football. You know, more than likely you will want to run the football. So if you think about that, you better believe this run defense of the Cowboys are going to get tested. If it's that much rain, that run defense getting tested. Because Daniel Jones can't throw when it's dry. So, you know. Daniel Jones can't throw when it's dry, so you already know it's going to be a problem for him to throw when it's wet. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely going to hand that ball in Saquon belly. That's what they going to do. Shout out to Jay Lombardi, man. You know, long as you show up and show some love, bro, we rocking with you over here. You understand? Let's see. Miss Patrice says it's 92 here in Virginia. I don't even know the weather where I'm at, Miss Patrice, but it's hot. I'll tell you that much. It's hot out here, you understand? It's hot. But, yeah, man, let's see. Yeah, it's hot. Miss Mickey says there's like a storm coming off the East Coast, but I don't think it'll have a big impact. Hopefully not. But if it's heavy rain, that increases the run on both sides if they smart. That Miss Patrice says it's hotter than a bit. Good grief. But, yeah, that changed the game, though, y'all. Who asked that question again? You get a gold star too. Who that was? That was Espinoza, right? Yeah, that was a good question. Cause I honestly didn't even consider that. I just knew it. Well, the only thing I was worried about was it being cold and snow. And I knew neither one of those things wasn't gonna happen because it's too early. So now when you consider heavy rain, that's really that could change the game a lot. So yeah. Simo says, Paula, Deuce, Lupke, huge problem. You talk about in a good way or a bad way, because that's going to be increased running. That's going to be increased running. The running back's going to get some work. Hold on. Wait a minute, man. You weird nefarious too, Simo. You going to skip over your running back too? Rico Dowdle? Trap. You gonna skip over your running back too, sir? How you gonna behave that way? Rico is your running back too. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna skip over Rico like that? Rico gonna get a heavy dose. This man just totally disrespected Rico. Good grief. But yeah, man. So like I said, my keys is to stopping these boys is basically not letting that boy Daniel Jones run on us for sure, and containing them in the run game. Don't let Saquon get outside. I feel like we gonna stuff up the middle. I think Miles gonna have a game. I think Oso Digizor is gonna have a game. I don't think it's gonna be too sweet running the ball on us no more. And like I said, when you get them defensive tackles to be able to clog up, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have a better LVE too. You're gonna have a better wolf hunt. Trap. You right. He sure is suspended. He sure is. I totally forgot about that shit. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, it's Ronald Jones suspended, not Rico. Y'all got me tripping. Yeah, you right, Mickey. See that? I appreciate that. I thought I was going crazy. I sure forgot about it. I'm thinking they right. No, Rico is here. Ronald Jones is the one that ain't here. Yeah. Ronald Jones the one that ain't here. Are you going to any games this year, landlord? I don't even know, man. I done burnt through all my vacation time, man. It's ugly over here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to sneak a couple of them in there. I don't know. Because I hate going places and I have to turn right back around. So it don't even be worth it. If I go somewhere, I want to stay at least a few days. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just fly to Dallas for a day and have to come right back, or 2 days and have to come right back. I don't want to do that. If I go over there, I want to at least be 3-4 days or something. You know, it's make it worth it. You know. But let's see. Jay Lombardi says a healthy LVE is damn good linebacker. I don't care what haters say. Yeah, I mean, you got your right to say that, because, you know, we seen LVE play at a top tier level before. It's been a couple of years, but, you know, I feel like I honestly seen a better LVE towards the end of the year. So I ain't gonna lie. I really do think LVE can play, especially if you give him a solid front line. I think a clean LVE is the best version you will get. If you let LVE roam, just run free, he gonna be a good player. I promise you that. Our biggest gripe against LVE is him taking on blocks, him getting out of trash, him disengaging with blocks and stuff like that. If you tell me LVE just gonna run, just gonna shoot a gap or play it with a little range from sideline to sideline, I promise you, I ain't saying he gonna be top tier, but he gonna be a good player in that type of role. I just don't like him having to disengage and take on blocks and stuff. If you can minimize him doing that, you're going to have a solid LVE. Guaranteed. You're going to have a solid LVE. Now, if you expecting him to come in there and bust up people and blow up blocks, I don't see that. Yeah, you got Hankins there too. Like this interior defensive line finna turn up. I really feel like that running in the middle is dead. Now, when you think about that, on rundowns, if you feel like it's a rundown, would you have Micah Parsons at linebacker? Would you want to put him at linebacker, or would you just leave him at defensive tackle? Because, you know, y'all wanted versatile Micah. I just wanted effective Micah. So what y'all thinking about it now? I just want Micah to dominate. However he can dominate, that's whatever he can do the most effective to dominate, that's what I want Micah doing. So what, do y'all still want him to be moving around and playing half linebacker, half defensive end? Do y'all still feel that way? Because that's a good question. I think they can hold it down. I think they can hold it down. You know I'm high on Harper. I've been standing on the table for Harper ever since last year preseason. Last year preseason, I was telling people, hey, Harper a baller. He needs some more reps. Hope he can get out there. Wait a minute now. HTMI, I'm going to put that on the screen, sir. My God. He said nefarious news. Yeah, that was some nefarious news right there, sir. That was some nefarious news. But, yeah, man, I ain't even know it's been my time already, you know. Do y'all have any more topics y'all want to touch on, man? And like I said, don't forget, y'all know we doing a raffle for the Oso Digazul signed and autographed nefarious hat. So if you want to participate, make sure y'all participate and support the channel. This is a fund towards me doing this more often. You know, hopefully eventually becoming a full-time creator. So y'all efforts. All y'all efforts and support that too as well. So even if I'm not doing a raffle, you know, hey, if you want to see Landlord putting in some work, you know, hey, we trying to get this thing, we trying to get this full time now. We trying to get this full time. We're a long way away. Because Landlord got bills, you know. But, you know, we still working towards that mission one day. Maybe one day I could do this and, you know, just come with even more quality, have more time to work on this stuff. You know, I have to do all this on top of working and all kind of stuff. So, you know, I hope y'all appreciate the effort. Choctaw says, yes, Henny shooting and 100 rounds on these goofies. Y'all out here sniping folks, man. It is a Wednesday, sir. It is a Wednesday. But, yeah, man, I hope everybody enjoyed the show, man. Make sure y'all support Landlord Sports. And y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all already know we are the greatest, man. Y'all already know that. So make sure y'all support Landlord Sports. And, you know, hit that like and share. Let's get it.
Money
in my hand.
Let's go. And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, and doubt till you make it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
The young poet got flows flowing, that's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, that's fair warning for my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming, but y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet, cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These dudes ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, these people know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real people's spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the greatest. Let's go. Let's go. And y'all already know, man, not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. You know them haters hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success. But nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.